Yeah. Right after this initial ad.
Oh, damn it!
Uh, is it time for the Spookum tag, or is that still later in the month?
Oh, actually, I think you might be right. If you scroll through our chat history, it should be in there somewhere.
Which chat history?
It might be in the group one. I'll check the group one, you check ours. It wouldn't be that far behind.
Eternal... Basic Prop.
I think it's ours, because I'm scrolled up and I just now found the mods for content warning and that. It feels like I would have sent it after you sent those.
I'm currently back on the 13th. No, we mentioned it.
Yeah, I sent a
somewhere.
screenshot of it for sure.
If it's a screenshot I'm looking for...
You could also
Eternal...
search the phrase, I need to remember to do this, or something like that, but it's definitely not in.
Oh, there it is. From the 24th.
Oh! Do need to add it. Oh, what a good night for that.
Twitch Fright Fest.
Can you, like, copy and paste? Yeah, type that in. And that's going in the tags?
I believe so. No. I bumped it in our chat.
Oh, well, I was hoping you'd, like, type it so I could copy paste it really fast, but it's fine.
Sure. No, I
well, I'm already looking at it now.
How dare you?
The point was to optimize while I was pulling up the spot to paste it. Okay, Twitch Fright Fest.
Exclamation point.
I don't know if that's the end of the sentence or if it's part of the requirement.
I think if it wasn't part of the requirement, they would have put it in quotations and put the exclamation outside of it.
Can you check the front page really fast?
Yes.
Because I feel like you're probably right, but knowing how bad algorithms are...
Yeah, I'm just going to click on one of the ones that's under Twitch Fright Fest.
It doesn't matter. The exclamation point isn't allowed. Like, it actually gives me an error message, so it's definitely without it. Okay, I updated it. Can you Could be yes, it is. Yeah. Let's see if folks file in.
Can you fuck with the Discord filtering?
Oh, is it? I guess I did turn that. Just 1 second. None. Alright, you should now have the, like, the unfiltered game audio, and my voice should be worse, and you should hear my fan, and everything should be worse for you.
Yeah. Yep.
Good, I'm glad. Outstanding. That's what we want to hear. Want to hear you hearing too much. Always so interesting to me. Streamlabs says 4 viewers. Twitch, as the actual UI, only says 1. Not 100% sure what's up with that. Wish there was a better way to check. There might be, and maybe I'm just an amateur. some point, I need to figure out good scene and like fade transitions for stuff. Like instead of just toggling the on-off thing for the starting soon, I'd love to have it do like a quick frame fade to transparent or something. It's not super important, but it'd be nice. It'd be pretty.
Yeah. Oh, give me one more tag I can add to my screen for the future. Because I'm at 9 out of 10.
Paste me your list. Have a look.
I have stolen some of it from the top of Twitch, but...
I feel like we both did that. I know some of mine is small streamers. Shit. Hello, Magnus. Magnus, as per usual, will be grilling you for audio balance feedback.
Oh, Magnus is here?
Just now, yeah. I can't copy paste it this way. Well, it's lovely to have you. I'm sorry about yesterday. Work has been a disaster. It's weird because it was still technically a disaster today, but it was a disaster for everybody but me because I'm too low level to have done anything about it. So I just sat today, which wasn't the most fun, and it's probably going to end up happening again tomorrow. I don't know. But yesterday was bad enough where everything got backed up by like an hour, and there was just no way I could get home in time. I think by the time I actually sat down at my desk, while still moving full speed because I was starving and wanted to eat dinner, it was like already 7:35 or something like that. But I figured tonight we can actually run long because it's Friday and Myth doesn't have to go to bed, and I don't have to be quite as noise conscious after a certain cutoff. I still have to go to work.
It's true.
But I can deal with that.
Thank you, computer man.
I'm very glad that those ones got added to the repertoire.
But I want to curate it to just like actually good, useful shit.
No time to be scientific.
I do not blame you. Should probably move the alert feed stuff back down to the alert feed now that it's not in the way of anything. Like it won't be intersecting with the social links and all that. I want to do an overlay overhaul, but I kind of like the layout still, and there's not really a lot else I can change. I do have an idea I want to do for your guys' VTubers, though.
Yeah, go
but
for
I
it.
need to figure out not something similar to scene transitions. Take a little bit of playing with it, and I want to actually commit the time to it.
At some point, I want to like go back to doing a 3D tuber, but like I really like the simplicity of just here's the stock image of a crow.
Yeah, no, like I think these are a lot of fun. I should add that small streamer tag. God damn it! Why would you show me that?
There's also the chatting with viewers tag you should add.
Yeah. Then I only have like I could do that and remove October Spooktacular and Horror. I've got my core 6, and then I use the other 4 to be like thematically on whatever we're doing that night. I don't even know how much it matters hours, to be honest.
I don't know either, but
Magnus, what do you think about this, as our only viewer right now?
Are you stupid?
Oh my god. Oh, we're talking about Twitch tags. And whether or not they're actually impactful in any meaningful way. Well, that's flattering. That's, I feel like you're maybe the exception that proves the rule. But either way, it's certainly nice.
Cry!
I'm glad that we're the autocomplete.
Yeah.
Do I?
Mhm.
What were you going to say?
Exact same thought.
Oh.
So, you want to start at 15 or
yeah, I was
now
gonna say
or whatever?
we should definitely start soon. The DLC episodes that we're gonna be, well, it's weird calling them DLC. They used to be DLC and remastered. They're just part of it. They're not massive. Like they're one episode each. The format from the actual main game, but they're also not small. And I think they're closer to like the later game episode lengths. So I want to make sure that we don't have to run an extra hour to get through both of them, because I would really, really like to get to AWE for Halloween. Chunky chapters. Well, they gotta be whole episodes. Can't have a short episode. Remember the 40-minute episode in the X Let's Play? That's like the
Damn
one
good
metric.
job. Damn good, bloody good, damn good job.
Oh my god. That's like the one metric that I like really remember off the top of my head. Is that I think it was the intro and then the Burnt Dinorex episode for X5. Or no, that would yeah, 5, because for whatever reason, it was either that or Collection. It was something, Dinorex was in there, and for whatever reason that one was a 40-minute episode, and I think it was like the longest one out of the entire series.
It's either that or the museum.
It might have been because of the museum. Maybe it was the Collection. Maybe it was Dinorex Collection. I feel like as we're saying this, Magnus is like furiously clicking through watch history to find it for us. But it's definitely it's definitely something in that zone.
Well, each episode of Miss is going to be about 45 minutes long.
Oh my god. Hello, Minami. She's going to be using Autism Recall. I'm glad that this is a safe enough space where we know that that's a silly thing that we can laugh at and not an insult. Good vibes. Now there's 2 of you. Yay! Exactly. There's 2 of you, and it's 15 after, and I'm gonna get rid of the soon, and we're gonna be on this delightful finished. You can have short episodes, but people are angry, totally not taking a shot at a PSO2 story update, which is literally 5 minutes long. God. That kind of thing drives me nuts. I feel like striking a balance is important. Okay, so we'll start off with, I think it's under extras even, right? No, it is under episodes. So for whatever reason, even though everything is baked into the, yeah, 40 minutes long. It's up there. It's up there for sure. So originally what were the 2 DLC episodes are just baked into remaster entirely, and they are direct continuations of the story. For whatever reason, this is like the one thing that I think Remastered does kind of a poor job of. It's not the worst, because if you're looking around for them, if you know they're there, then they're easy enough to find, because they are hidden in episodes, and they do not autoplay. Once you finish Chapter 6 in the actual, or Episode 6 rather, in the actual game, the credits roll and that's it. and there's nothing apparent on the menu that tells you that they're in here, so unless you know they're in, you might actually miss them. So,
Previously on
kinda
Alan
weird.
Wake.
But anyway, previously.
Something I only know as the Dark Presence held my wife captive and used her to make me write a horror story that came true.
I'll bring her back.
Some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story.
Alan?
I saved Alice, then wrote a better ending for the story. But not without a price. I was trapped somewhere in the dark place, a strange zone somewhere beyond our world. It's not a lake. It's an ocean.
Go! We get to figure out more about where the hell Alan went.
After the completion of any difficult undertaking, there are mixed emotions. Accomplishment and relief. Sadness, depression. For a while, everything was about the work. Like an illness, it consumed you, changed you. You locked yourself away from the world to do it, and now you need to recover. Learn to live without it. Find a way to crack open the door and let the light back in.
God damn it. Okay, I need to send that to someone.
What, the
It
line?
was familiar,
Yeah.
but wrong somehow.
Yeah, the DLC is really good.
Everything had a surreal, dreamlike quality.
I can't.
What's the name of this
I
chapter?
had a disturbing feeling.
This
of
one
déjà
is
vu.
The Signal.
I had no idea why
Special
I was here
one,
or where
The
I had
Signal.
been before this moment. But something was waiting for me at the back of the diner.
Try the coffee. Just don't blame me when you fall in love, because it'll break your heart when you have to leave.
Here is no longer human. Nothing but black coffee under a thin layer of skin.
So, this is also a really good opportunity to catch some of this dialogue again with new context,
Are you staying long, Mr. Brown?
because
I
that
can't believe it.
initial
I'm
line
having
about
a
the no longer
conversation
human,
with
just
her.
black coffee line is in the initial chapter 1, or episode 1, when you're in here the first time.
Are you on your own?
And it's
Or
definitely
is your
allusion to
wife
what
with
is
you?
going to be happening with the Taken and the darkness.
I could really use a tune right now. Number 6 in the jukebox.
Your Dynamax
do
is
it
the one.
myself.
Yeah, I don't know why I remember that metric. I think because when we were writing it on Something Awful, I did like a whole post-mortem
Are you
post.
serious? Again? You disgust me. Call yourself a rocker. Unbelievable. It does that. Get stuck.
So normally,
You need to give it a good solid whack. You put...
I'd have to worry about
Now that's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
muting it,
This is it. A dime
but you'll notice that everything in here is a little janky. Totally sounds like a normal song, though. Everything is fine. Nothing is terrifying. But he's also
Even everything is fine soundbite.
You can hurt yourself in the dark.
So is anybody really deep in the deja vu right now?
So I was distracted sending a timestamp
Oh my
to
God.
someone who... No, look, this is wholesome. Because they got completely fucked by EA, and they need that sort of
Sure.
pickup line, I feel.
That's fair. Remember how we couldn't get into the bathroom originally?
Alan, listen
Yeah.
to me. Go no deeper.
What?
Focus. You're losing yourself.
Oh god, Minami, you
I will
haven't
try to
seen...
help the best I can.
Oh.
It's up to you.
This is
Find
gonna
a
be
better point
really
of
weird for you.
contact.
What do you mean?
I cannot hear you. Please, you're the one making all this happen. Concentrate. This is what's happening.
Nightmares. Too deep. Can't take the pressure. It's too much.
Suddenly, Wake found himself face to face with himself. At the sight of myself, the dream suddenly became lucid. The dark place. That's where I was.
You will need weapons.
Hey.
It's not the light itself, but what it represents. You will need it.
Hey.
This
have a
is not a
P90.
gun. It is a tool in a logical process of elimination. Be careful. careful. I will try to find a better point of contact.
So,
I didn't understand
I
Zane's
appreciate that
message,
writing, and I'll tell you
and
why in a
knowing where I
moment.
was didn't fix anything. Something had gone wrong after I had finished departure.
So, you could say that that's just abstract writing in general. It's Zane who... Minami, I'm so sorry. It's, potentially Zane just being, eclectic and also a writer and weird. But in the initial episode 1, when Zane gives you the gun, he just calls it a gun.
The diner had become deserted. Then the door was smashed off his hinges and Wake had to fight for his life.
A little closer to... Oh, right, no, it's that door gets smashed off his hinges. There's multiple doors, you see. Definitely. Oh, no, absolutely not, sir. So, Minami, a quick catch-up. Light is the only way we can damage these folks. The gun obviously does the finale of it, but if they are still in darkness, they are completely immune to damage. I'm not taking damage. Alright. Yeah, it is a little tiny bit like the Fatal Frame camera mechanic. Not 100%, but it's close enough. So right now, this is all supposed to be very familiar. Like, we know where we are. Alan might not. We do.
Zane! Wait for me!
Hey. So,
The world had become twisted. These trees didn't belong here.
those who are familiar with the game as it was are going to very quickly start to notice a lot of scrambling going on. There's also a lot of non-combat. You can fight, but it's essentially a survival horror game. It's not a requirement. In fact, more often than not, it is a detriment to do it. You might remember some of these paintings from the lodge. A lot of stuff like this right now. And go upstairs. Hey, Deerfest. Right. Back to manuscript pages.
I knew it was my writing, but the words were jumbled, dreamlike fragments. Reloading frantically.
The farm wasn't a cult. They were rockers.
But it was just the radio. She was startled by the phone.
So one of the things that I like the most about the two special episodes is that they continue the mechanic that happened in the very, very end of the first game with the words. So if you remember that and the typewriter effects and everything, that is our bread and butter now. Like, it's a core mechanic from this point on.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Listen, I can help you, but you're drifting deeper. I can't reach you. You must come to me. I can't maintain the connection. Use the words. Follow the signal.
We'll
It made no sense for the GPS system to work. I doubted any satellite was in range.
Look at our
here.
GPS up in the
These
top
were
left.
alien skies, but it was guiding me towards something. Towards Zane?
Alright. So we're just gonna go back the way we came. Verizon commercial, circa 2000. We're gonna pick up a better flashlight. And the rocket launcher. But yeah, I love this, because it's not always obvious. Like, flare gun is flare gun, but recharge is batteries. tell you precisely why certain words were and weren't.
Something had shifted again.
But hey,
the dark place was playing
somewhere
tricks
else
on me.
now.
It wouldn't stay still.
I need you to know I had to find this.
Dark Place was finding ways of getting to us from within, and what we had to fear most was ourselves.
God.
Toward him. It cracked bone and crushed muscle. It oozed hate.
Good face.
I wanted to bury him.
Alright, so the other key thing here is that these episodes don't play nice.
Uh-huh.
It expects you to be a little bit more familiar with all of the mechanics because they're technically post-game. So it starts out a lot stronger than some of the earlier... Ugh! I better spot those for other playthroughs.
Well, we should probably up the spookometer.
We should have upped the spookometer. Let's see. 1, 2. I think the spooky TV's, Oh, God, the bounce! Alright. That's 2 cars
I think the
dead.
vehicular assault warrants it.
I don't disagree. Average Pacific Northwest. Oh, yeah. I agree. Okay. Absolutely fucking not! Okay. Those are good. I think that's everything in this particular chunk of road, but there's gonna be a lot of stuff on and off here. Now, we're in the general store that saved Barry's life. But, we don't get the Flaming Eye Mordor. We do get a shotgun. So we've got a full kit now. The fact that it's already giving us a full kit should kind of give you an idea of where we are at. Ow! Get off the counter, sir! Throws are really what get me the most. Ha-ha! One buckshot. Alright. So that should be everything in here. There might be a couple more pieces of ammo, but I'm not going to worry too much about it right now. I would like
Everything
to get
I saw was
specials.
familiar, and yet it wasn't.
Smartest dude in the game, he found out the darkness was bad, so he duct taped a portable floodlight to his head and wrapped himself in Christmas lights. Yep.
I will try to guide you. Follow the signal.
I'm trying.
You must face yourself. Follow.
Oh!
The GPS system was supposed to lead me to Zane, but the shifts were interfering with it.
I actually don't know if I
keep
fully
trying.
realized
I
that the
wouldn't
GPS
survive
signal
alone.
did that in my initial playthrough.
I didn't realize that it was a GPS signal in the original game.
Well, I mean, it isn't, like,
becoming more
directly
violent.
supposed to be,
Wasn't
it's
so
just a
much
waypoint marker. I
as
think
it
this is
was
just them
missing.
recontextualizing it
Like
for
some
this.
great hand had reached
Gotcha.
down and scooped it up. Everything felt erratic, unstable.
Alan's gonna get a persona. Oh, Alan's persona would be dope. I'm kind of like cool gun-toting librarian or something. I don't know.
I could just have Heaven's Door from JoJo. God damn it.
Flash means flashbang, and we want that. Surprisingly, flare means gun. I couldn't think of a funnier thing.
Wow, a gun!
Good, though. So, the collectible in the main campaign were the coffee thermoses. In this one, it's cardboard standees, but it's cardboard
Oh, thank
standees
God.
of the entire supporting cast. So the way this area that Alan is in right now is dealing with what he is perceiving is by giving him memories of the people that helped him as, like, advertisements for themselves, as if they were being, you know, put up in a bookshop. Bright Fall's finest, the red-hot cop chick with the lightning fast boomstick. Her debut book, The Only Girl in the Bookhouse, delves deep into the double life of having a successful law enforcement career while being involved in a secret society. How does Daddy's Little Trooper fit into an old-fashioned fraternity? It's just really charming. Because there's an achievement that's listed. It's like, oh, find all the cardboard standees. It's like, okay, there's going to be a bunch of Allens hidden all over the place. Then you find her instead. It's like, oh, that's way cooler. So it's all, like, unique collectibles for this one. It's really, really neat.
Is there an Alan standee in the DLC to collect?
No, it's only other characters. Because we saw the standees
Gotcha.
so often in the originals. Or in the original, rather. Could this be the work of the nightmare? God damn it. Oh, this is a rough spot, actually. Let's demonstrate to Minami the power of road flares. Yeah, I'm actually going to burn some battery here to at least get you out of the way. This is definitely a don't fight too much zone. I'm just trying to clear an actual path. I don't want to use the flashbang yet, but flashbang! Not an ideal first use of that one, but we're alive. That's what matters. Just reload, get to this checkpoint right here. Oh yeah, you're talking about Breaker in chat? Yeah, no, Breaker's awesome.
Where are you? Look, I'm trying to follow your goddamn signal.
The dark place is playing tricks on you. You're still going deeper. I'm trying to guide you, but it's hard.
What is this?
I can help you if you just stop sinking.
What? This is bullshit.
It's happening again. Brace yourself.
Right.
Ow.
I was running after Zay, and he was telling me I was going too deep.
What are you Allening?
Ridiculous, but I was more scared than
This
amused.
is bullshit.
I felt like I was being hindered by an unseen force in ways
Less
I couldn't
Allen and
fight.
more language.
All I could do was keep.
Yeah.
There's also a lot more interesting routing. Like, you know, we had town before, but now we're like really getting into the back alleys and stuff like this. So it's also a good way to
No, still come.
get us more in intimately familiar. Can you not, sir? You were not there a moment ago.
There's a lot of people here.
Yeah, there are. It happens a lot. I don't think they're gonna follow me over this.
I don't see Barry.
Hey, a memory.
Maybe that's it. That's the way to the chopper.
I remembered this. This happened before we found Barry.
A little bit more context. I also really like, because these are like so big and obvious, they act as nice speedway points to find where you're at and where you should be looking, but they're also still able to be hidden. So it's like I caught a peek at that one through the window.
The playground. Pathetic memories of the Wonder Years and the contrary little boy pretending he didn't miss his father he never knew. He surged up and beat way down, merry-go-rounds and slides, eager to cave in his head.
So we're about to fight a playground.
I was going to make a joke about the Nightmare Playground.
Well, good news, it ain't a joke! It's actually quite goddamn dangerous! That's one. Sorry, Rocky, it was very fun. Luckily, you're stuck on the other side of a jungle gym, idiot. We can do this nice and easy. I think those are the only ones in here. Just a very tight area, so it's like... When it's ones like that and you don't know they're coming, you can get cornered really easily. We are about to hit our first hatch break, so we're going to open this gate and chill for a moment. We will be back in about 3 minutes. Ideally, we'll see some more folks join in for this interesting mystery unraveling, but it's not a huge deal either way. Minami, I'm sorry you're so confused. The VODs are up on YouTube if you get curious after this session. I really recommend watching them, especially for what's coming next Thursday. And or Friday, depending on how work goes. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll, let's have something.
Hey, now we are on ads.
Are on ads.
So, I pulled this.
It will certainly kill the myth.
I'm glad you ended up
I also
finding it.
Found these two.
This myth isn't just busted, it's flattened. And they decided to give the myth another helping hand.
Yeah, honestly, if you just join me in this rewatch, you're gonna find a lot of those. Yeah, Minami, I found out that all 20 seasons of Mythbusters are on HBO Max. So that's been my background noise for doing anything else around home. Because they have like 4 or 5 episodes up on their YouTube channel, and it was like, you know, full episodes, season 4, 9, and 10. It's like, oh, that's dope. And like all of them are region blocked in the United States for some reason, so you can watch like 4 of them. But I found those thinking like, oh, this is perfect background noise. I can just listen to this like a podcast at this point. And then I ran out of them. I was like, okay, where am I streaming this? And I've got Max, so it turns out like, oh yeah, it's like the only good thing that came out of the Discovery merger. They're just all there. So, I've been going through those. That's my background noise now, and man, it's such a good show. I mean, I watched it all the time when it was originally airing, but man. Although, I love season 1 is fascinating because it's only 3 episodes long, and it's like way different than the way the show turns out in the long term. Honestly, 2 is still pretty different, too. Myth, you were saying?
I also found these two.
I saw the shotgun on the list, yeah. Classmates asking me why I didn't know any of the Disney sitcoms, and I was just like, I was watching Mythbusters. Yeah, honestly, well, I also never had Disney, so there's a lot of good, like, cartoons and stuff that I never got to watch. So, like, I don't have any memories of Kim Possible or Phineas and Ferb, and I know that those ones are, like, really beloved. For whatever reason, my cable package as a kid just didn't have them. A lot of Nickelodeon and Cartoon Network, though. That was, like, all of that in, like, the prime era. Well, the ad dimension, but now I have cake. Damn! Add cake. Adventures of Billy and Mandy. Grim Adventures was, like, really wild, to a point where I'm surprised Cartoon Network let it air. Looking back at that now, it's kind of astonishing. We should be back. Samurai Jack used to be on Adult Swim. Well, Samurai Jack was never directly, like, violent, though. Until,
yeah, no, only the revival was on Adult Swim.
Yeah, everything else was just normal. Also, welcome back, Magnus. Talking about cartoons, I'm gonna turn music back on. Whoop! Too fancy. Back to it. Resume game. I love the Deer Fest float. Like,
We're gonna have to fight that float.
it's really endearing and cute and definitely small town, but God, the eyes. Like, just make them less beady. I know it's because it's the horror game and you wanted to make it uncomfortable, but fuck. I think there's another standee coming up.
I had to find the key to get the door open.
My God, you were right. You said that as like I have to resist. I forgot about that camera angle.
Honestly, I think they're cowards for not having the full deer just T-pose at you.
I think having the multiple projectiles is like objectively more of a challenge. But
Probably, but it's not as funny. But I know that's not what they were going for.
I don't know, gigantic vibrating deer ass is pretty terrifying. Ow! The horns! God. Alright. Whew! Truck cab I'd rather not mess around with. Minami, you're not necessarily wrong.
It's not a key.
Oh, it is. You remember this?
I do remember her saying it.
Yeah. What, this segment's really, really cool, honestly. Like, the memories could be a little bit more fleshed out, but I think it's a really interesting mechanic, and when you figure out what's going on here narratively, it's really, really cool. So we're doing revolver ammo, flares and everything.
The world was changing, twisting, out of control. It was too big on the inside. He couldn't see the ceiling. Something was moving in there. He was lost. He couldn't find the exit.
Asshole.
I can't believe you're going to have to fight live-action Alan Wake.
Alright. This is extra funny. I remembered this particular area mechanic from the normal playthrough, forgetting about
I got
this.
smaller. The signal was going haywire. I would have to find my way out.
Demo what these might do.
Yeah, uh-huh.
They're blast furnaces.
Yeah, I gathered.
Now, you'll notice me being a little bit wasteful here. These are actually quite helpful weapons for an encounter that's obviously about to happen in this terrifying, terrifying room. But there's also an achievement for setting all these off, and I did not get that my first playthrough, so we're going to do that here, just so I don't have to worry about it another time. And we'll see when it fires, so... Sir, please, I'm doing an OSHA review. Duped him.
Got him.
It's also real satisfying. Ah!
Ooh.
Ow! God, I always forget the big ones do that. I do like that they chain, too. Sir, would you like to hear about our heating plan? Ah! I'm sorry, the pun wasn't directed at you! hurt. Yep, that's a shovel. Alright. My god. Ow! Alright.
The shifts were getting more.
We'll backtrack and
I wasn't sure
do
if
these
the
all
place
after
got
the
bigger,
fact.
or I got smaller. The signal was going haywire. I would have to find a way out.
There we go. A better start.
Nami. So how'd your OSHA review go? I don't know. The reploid they had checking it kept cackling maniacally. Also a lot of damage to our super smoker.
Damn good job. Damn good, bloody good, damn good job.
Was that directed at me, Minami, or both?
I wasn't
yes.
Sure.
We are gonna get rid of these girls because back in this direction is necessary. Oh, there's two sneaky ones. Those guys. I genuinely don't know where some of them are coming out of. Horror sting! Alright. Where? You, sir? No! You get the gun! Oh, man, it's really hard to time the actual, like, proper dodges. Like, you think you get it down, but you really don't. There's that. Basically, until the killer drums stop, we're still in danger. God damn you! This is a really hard area.
Yeah, I'm noticing.
Alright, that's that, but we're still in danger of more of them. And also, I need to be careful with these can hurt me too.
I kind of figured.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, obviously, but... He just gets, like, the whole ass hallway. All of those are good. There's also a lot of them. Hold on to those ones because I feel like there's going to be more that are going to chase me, so I'm going to press and then backtrack and try to drag them in. No, alright. Can't miss any. I can't miss any blast!
So anyway, I started blasting.
Oh man, it's really satisfying, but I kind of didn't realize. Because, like, you don't really worry too much about this, getting all of them, you just use them as tools. When you're going for the achievement, you start to realize, like, oh, there's a lot of them in here. Now watch, I'm gonna clear all of them out. It's gonna be like, oh, bonus enemy! 100% the opposite of trying to do all this fast, but it's also the benefit of being able to go a little long this evening. Chain reactions also help a teeny bit. How are we doing, chat? Heading the achievement. Oh god, did I miss like one specific one somewhere? Oh no! Alright. Oh, no.
If I were extremely rude, I would make the achievement pop at the end of the chapter.
Mercifully nothing like that. Though I might have you do a safety check real fast online to make sure there's not any special criteria, so I'm not running around in here driving myself crazy. And you take a peek for that.
Yeah.
Because it might also be, like, there could be a second area that has these. Full of cake and Dr. Pepper. That's a good evening. I have Hershey's Hugs. As soon as I saw that those were on sale, I got myself 2 bags. Because they're usually seasonal. It's a buffet. What? Oh, man. I mean, my meal prep steak came out perfect, so I'm a fan of that. Oh! There it is, got it. Words will never harm you. Trophy earned. Made every furnace cough up its fiery death goodies. That's a good description. Myth, you don't have to look it up anymore, we got it.
Yeah, I saw.
I wasn't sure. You got very quiet.
I was reading.
You want to hit me with a soundboard?
Sure.
Dealer's choice.
Anyone?
Dealer's choice.
Father!
Thank you.
Speak, priest!
Well, we are in the...
Burn to the ground!
Thank you, Magnus. Happy for the participation.
Zane left me a page. He was trying to help me.
Thank you. Bestseller. Hey, it is here. It's just not part of the achievement. Sorry, I lied to you, Myth.
I can't believe this.
Tremor. I love that movie.
Zane, this isn't helpful.
Wall. Oh, wait, we're gonna save Brent.
Thanks, Zane.
Yeah. That's okay. The most helpful one is friend.
Yowza!
Barry?
Hey, bestseller! Looking good!
You're not real.
We have
Well, no shit. What gave
hallucinatory
you away?
Barry.
The see-through thing? I'm a figment of your imagination, just like pretty much everything else you see here. Maybe even you.
That's insane.
Yeah, you're right. Everything that happened before made perfect sense, but this is insane. Good catch, Al.
Okay, look, I gotta get going. The GPS...
GPS, yeah, I know. Follow the signal. Got it.
Oh, yeah, Minami, Barry's great. Barry's initial introduction in the game makes you think you're gonna hate him, and he, like, immediately becomes one of your favorite characters.
Thing is, you need to get a grip. Alright?
You nag the way the
Barry,
real
get
Barry
down from
does.
there.
You know that?
Oh, this Barry's
Well,
fine.
hey, you know, be fair. It's not
Get
my
down.
fault you think I'm annoying.
I don't think you're annoying.
Al, baby, relax. It's cool. Just try to stay on the ball here. You need to do what Zane tells you.
No, that's a
He's been doing it
dumpster.
for ages. He's like the expert.
Yeah, Al needs to get on the ball. Barry's on the dumpster.
Anyway, if this is insane and it's all from your mind, what's that say about you?
Fine, enough. I can't believe I was actually happy to see you.
Oh, come on. Don't shit a shitter, Al. Deep down, you're always happy to see me. Can't lie to yourself, know what I'm saying?
I must be a sucker for punishment.
You? No, really? And I always thought you went out of your way to avoid trouble.
Thanks. Thanks for that.
So, this Barry is gonna be with us now. It's great. Like, it's not 100% all of the time, but he's now a very active participant.
I
Good.
think the signal's pointing towards that thing in the distance.
Yeah, that'd be the Biltmore sawmill.
How the hell do you know that?
I don't know anything you don't. So why don't you ask yourself that? Huh? Maybe you saw a sign for it back in the real world. Or maybe it's the sawmill because I said it's the sawmill and now you can't get it out of your head.
Fantastic.
Yeah, sure has given me a headache. Or is that your headache? Do you have a headache?
Barry.
Dude, we're bonding. Woo! Mama! Hey, Hal!
Just had to do the demo.
Head is mightier
If you
than-
complete that sentence, you're fired.
mightier than the sword.
You're fired.
Aww.
Hallucinogen Barry is excellent. Boop. Very helpful. Alright, so we're totally kitted out. We've got the best flashlight. We've got all the guns. Short of getting a fully loaded hunting rifle, we basically have, like, all the best stuff in the game.
That bodes it.
Just shadows and ghosts and thoughts slicing through his flesh.
God! There's always one behind you. Alright. You know, just hold on a second.
Love the idea of a shadow person just running up to you and punching you with just a generic punch sound effect. That's hilarious to me.
Alright, 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 stop! Off quite as hard as I would have liked it to. I remember this area being real hard too. I need to... where was my safe route? I think getting in the train is like half helpful, half dangerous. But I might be thinking of a different area. Nope. This area.
Minami, truly, this is the fall of man.
Can you read off what Minami has said?
They broke a piece of their puzzle.
Oh, that's a shame. Stop it!
The Empire has fallen.
No! Anyway, that's the flare gun, Minami.
Oh, fuck, you know what that just reminded me of?
No. Do tell.
The sci-fi original series that was, like, deliberately monochrome sending up, like,
Mercury
1950s serials. That's it, Mercury Man.
Yeah, I really want to do another walkthrough of Mercury Man. It's really awesome.
I love that show.
Actually, it might be kind of fun to... Oh, I love this. Turret? It's a work lamp. Anyway... All the criminal scum. Alright, we need to... This way. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. Got some flying shit.
You know,
Kinda
you're
weird.
gonna have to make your way across here. I'm thinking the solution probably has something to do with those words.
That's a turret.
You think?
Yeah, you should probably use them.
Your insight is staggering.
Oh, I know.
There we go. There. Now we're all set.
Which?
See, this is the way things should be. I give advice, and you follow. That's when things go right. When you get up to something on your own, that's when the trouble starts.
I'm actually...
Horse shit.
Al, I'm not saying anything you haven't come up with first. Big man,
I
remember?
love...
This kind of thing could drive a man insane.
No! This is great! And it's probably therapeutic for you, too.
His books common and discarded, like mud beneath his feet. Hardbacks, paperbacks, turned against him. Trash.
It's the best conscious.
Just cheap trash.
Oh, it's great when you know the full character, too. Because regular Barry's not that outwardly aggressive towards Alan. Like, they have a repartee with each other, but it's not like this.
Torment and destroy his protagonist.
I know writers who use subtext, and they're all cowards.
Some point. Hey, a book! Alright. That's probably fine. Yeah.
What do you think best for like a Spooktober watch party? Mercury Men or Garth Marenghi?
I don't know if I would pick either of them specifically, maybe? But that's because I also just got Tremors 1 and 2 on Google Movies, and I've been wanting to watch them again, because my points are running out or expiring. So this is a tricky area, because not all of these are good, and remember, the stuff like booms can set off other words. So while we were just introduced to boom and all the words being very helpful, right now they're pretty dangerous. Also, the crows are books now.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah. Speaking of subtext. Ah! God! So the trick here is to not accidentally set anything off. All while dealing with the books. Yeah. I think we're actually set. I remember trying to be cute there when I initially played through and like, oh, I'll set off some of them and get some of the loot and like be helpful, and it goes bad real quick. Like one boom in there and you're fucked.
Streetlights push themselves up to the ground, flickering madly and spitting sparks. In the shadows, Wake saw far too many figures advancing eagerly, already tasting the kill.
Cool area, I like this one. You know, go figure. But also, it's just like a really okay, stuff is getting really bad.
Is all this really coming out of my head?
That's just the way this place is, Al. All that random stuff in your head. Imagination can do anything.
So this is now a play on, like, light being safe and all that. Because you don't know when it's actually going to be around or not. It's unreliable.
Do those actually work as checkpoints, or...?
I don't think all of them. Some of them might. The thing about the checkpoint lights is they need to be kind of consistently present. And I think they are also just, like, asking scripted points for the most part. Missed, idiot! Alright. Oh, it's so many of you.
I mean, odds are they'll walk into a streetlight.
Yeah, this is actually... It's weird how... some of the pacing on these portions can be all over the place, where it's like... Earlier areas can be a lot harder than ones like this, but this is also more like, you know, metaphor and interesting visually and all that. It isn't about the combat or difficulty necessarily right now, outside of... like, oh, this is definitely not an actual area. Like, we were in town. This isn't anything. This is just bad. There's our checkpoint. Excuse me. Like, please. can say I am on a better pace than my actual playthrough. And that's also because I'm, like, not looking for the, standees and stuff like that.
You need to get that door open before you can get into the warehouse. That's the way forward.
If I'm making this up, why is it so complicated?
Because you're a complicated man, and no one understands
Shut your
you.
mouth.
But I'm talking...
Barry.
I'm just talking about Alan. Alright.
I can dig it.
Excuse me. Nah, we're good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Okay. That's less than ideal. Let's quickly swap cars. Drive, please, for the love of God. Alan. Oh, God, get in the car, Alan! Okay. Good. We're gaming!
Barry, I could use you to be less excited about this.
Or is it Alan being excited about this?
Oh.
I know! Because rooks are a type of Corvette. Also my favorite chess piece. Let's come up a lot. Wow! Stop it! Oh, that's really bad, actually. You know what? Hold on. This feels like the right time for a flashbang. I think I missed the truck. Maybe? Well, actually, let's put the red box just in case. View pump action shotgun. Yes. Very good. Alright. I'm actually kind of glad we got stuck over here for a second. Woo! Alright. Oh, so bad.
Barry,
so bad.
where are you?
He's like out near the entrance. You can use the headlights in here, but they got behind me really fast, so I'm just gonna... Oh, sir. No! Ow, dicks. Alright, I don't know how far back that's gonna put me. I'm gonna bump us up one more. Why was I at I thought I was at level 2. No! Alright. Sucks.
You need to get that door open before you can get into the warehouse. That's the way forward.
If I'm making this up, why is it so complicated?
Because you're a complicated man, and no one understands you.
Shut your mouth.
But I'm talking...
Barry.
Alright. I'm just gonna book it to the button. I'm not gonna worry about fighting the trucks. Sir, I just said. I love that he, like, very calmly shuts the door, like, I don't want to be rude. Like, no, Alan, please, now is not the time. That check, or that light is gone, right?
I'll save this for later.
Now, like, not an idiot. Get that flashbang ready. No. God, oh, quit it! Actually, because we just used a flashlight, or a battery rather. No, sir. Everybody, quit it! Oh my god. Okay. Uh-oh. This has gone awry. Ah! Okay, there's the truck gone. There's a truck gone. I need to please get... Oh, ow. Ow! Get... Oh. Oh, actually, this might be terrible. It's fine. Ooh. Scarier than it needed to be.
Yeah, we're good.
We're worse off than the first run. Man, please. I need you all to stop for just 1 second. Oh, flashbang, please. Flashbang, please. God damn it. Oh, God, this is hard. Yeah, the problem is, like, there's no lit areas in this zone. Oh, hey, that checkpoint would have been nice last time. Should be getting the shotgun first. Hold. Oh, Alan, please, for the love of God, hold, just pick up pump action shotgun. That.
Can you re-trigger that checkpoint?
No, the light actually physically breaks. You can even hear the bulb pop. It's a really nice detail. Checkpoints are basically one-offs. Oh! Good God! Alright. Okay, that's...
Yeah, I don't think cutting that way is a good idea.
Technically, that was better than last time. A different plan this time. That truck is kaput. There we are. Okay. Assume we're never safe unless we're, like, literally standing inside light. Checkpoint is helpful.
Yeah, checkpoint.
Well, okay. The shotgun is actually doing pretty good work for us right now, but this is a hunting rifle. Which... it's a big ammo trade-off. I want it in the long run. It's fine. This is good. Just want to make sure that wasn't hunting ammo.
Hey, what are you up to? I thought this was my side of the bed.
Alright, so some, like, actual memories now, not just flashbacks of what have happened in the game. Something. I would like supplies if I could help it.
He entered the trap. Surrounded by enemies. We get nowhere to run. I'm so sick of you.
No. Oh god, those are really scary ones. It's like, you're not done with the reload yet. Okay. Doing well. I remember this getting pretty close to, where we need to be. Still a bit to go, though. This is just in case you don't... Oh no, right, there is one more flashlight upgrade. I always forget about this one. This is like the canon. Alright. Want these, because this section is...
Oh, that's never a good sound, is it?
No. No, it isn't.
Good and safe. Oh! Actually startled me. Oh god, you take 2? I mean, sure. But also, Jesus, 2 flare gun shots. Chainsaws don't mess around. Myth, are you still around? Speaking of?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, you were very quiet.
Yeah, I'm being distracted.
I see.
And I'm trying to get them out.
I'm resisting being outed.
Get out?
No, I'm drunk. And I'm distracting you.
It would be
And
helpful.
This is my entertainment now. Don't be so entertaining to distract. Ew.
Oh god, right, this part is also a little on the demanding side. I think I'm just gonna flare my way through this. We've got a good amount of them. Let's see
Okay.
what we can do. Please, the explosives!
No!
No, like, I need it to go off. Alright. These not explosive ones? Oh my god, stop! Alright.
Flare gun, maybe?
I might need to, but... Oh, fuck, I'm turned around. Okay, yes, this way. God, that almost didn't go off.
I think the dust in this place is setting off my allergies. Well, my allergies are definitely... See? Allergies.
Go away. Alright. We're talking about our allergies. Juked him. Okay. Yeah, I remember that area being a lot. It's definitely an instance of not being able to aim easier at the propane tanks. It's kind of a pain.
Is this the first time they've been talking this DLC, or did I just not hear it before?
What, the whispers? There's been a little bit of it, but the enemy count is just like really high right now. I think that's a big part of it. Like, these are gauntlets.
Stop it! They're waiting for us downstairs. We don't have time for Alan.
I knew she wasn't waiting for me, but she still made my heart ache. I had saved Alice, but I wasn't even sure when that happened. Was it days ago? Weeks? Longer? I had no way of knowing.
Found another one of the standees. Nictophobic beauty with the muserific booty. Soothing oasis in the seething crisis. The renowned award-winning photographer's new coffee table book features intensely personal and intimate images from a life haunted by a husband who was never there. Writer's muse. Pre-orders accepted now. So this is the wife. Our wife. Actually,
I still don't trust her face.
Well, I mean, maybe that's smart. Maybe you're being paranoid. Who knows? Sworn that there.
I mean, I don't trust Hood's face in Halo 3 either.
No. Oh shit, right. Make the cycle. Do, okay, that's good. Because last time I messed that up. And it's a long wait. You know, honestly, sirs, I'm just not interested in what you're offering. Climb. Okay. I wasn't sure if that flare was gonna hold out.
No, please, no. Oh, hi, Tenkai.
Hello, Tenkai. Thank you for joining.
Hey, lover. Come here. I've got something for you.
Is it a fire
I
hazard?
could only hope that Alice was all right. I didn't know what happened to her after she left the dark place.
Are getting somewhere important, it seems.
Zane? Is that you?
I jumped down there. Actually. Good use of light, as always.
Hey, hold that pose. That was a good one.
Like this?
Yeah, but smile a little more. No, that's too much. You want to look mysterious.
Here, let me help with the lighting.
Maybe a little tough. You know how people go for those dangerous bad boys.
But I'm not dangerous.
Oh, come on. You write about terrible things all the time. People want to think that you're intimately familiar with them. You kill Casey in this book. You need to look a little bit like a murderer. Oh, that's good. Do that again.
A little bit like a murderer.
And dangerous.
You know, I wasn't sure about the beard before.
After I leave a dark place, I tend to hiss at the damn
It
day
looks
orb.
good.
Day orb is good.
Okay, I think we're done.
Great. I want to get out of this suit.
Hey, things are looking
I
up.
like that they did not model him in a suit.
Yes, danger is sexy.
I wonder if the original version does have that and they just didn't want to make
That was
another
when I was
asset for
still
this.
working, when I felt like a real writer instead of a fraud. It was a good memory. I wished I hadn't seen it.
Such a
I
good
like
line.
the idea that that's the first time he wore this outfit, and he's like, I hate it, but it became his iconic outfit, and now he wears it all the time. That's my read.
I like that. That works. I like that in any other game that would be the scary sound, but right now it's just like, oh, thank God! We know who it is. It's our boy. Got Zane.
Fred.
Alan, you made it. This area of the dark place is calmer, at least for the time being. We can talk
Bullshit.
here, but we don't have much time.
Calmer.
Zane,
Relative.
how do I get out of here?
That's what you face. That's you, even as we speak.
Darkness. Darkness coming! Swept him away. Lost!
That face. Darkness!
He knew! He couldn't hold on. He knew there was no way out. Oh!
No, I'm right here,
Oh,
Zane.
no, wrong.
That's not me. It's just, I don't know, an echo, a hallucination, the dark
No,
presence.
the dark presence is not responsible for this. You are making this happen. You're trapped in your own nightmares. You are fighting yourself.
My God.
Help him drifting. Alan?
Wade didn't understand
Alan,
it.
hold me.
He would never make it. He would never wake up. He'd get swallowed up in the rising tide of darkness. It was coming. It was coming.
Shut up!
Alan, bud, please. I'm trying.
Insanity. Zane was gone. Wade could feel the
Zane's
pressure.
gone. Level 5
gnawing
spook.
at his mind. The darkness wasn't so bad. It was in him. He felt it. He knew the voice
Yeah, I feel
spoke the
better
truth.
now.
It was just too hard to think. He couldn't make sense of it. Couldn't. He wanted to go with the flow. Stop thinking and
Silent Hill.
let
Kinda?
Those look like they would have just been a ton of fun to record.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I am actually fighting them. They didn't react anyway.
Look, Alan, you rejected your true self and now you have a boss fight. Way to go. This is Persona 101.
Destroy the TVs. I love the this part. It's really cool. If not still a gauntlet. You're not a TV. You're not even a radio. Alright.
The scope of this horror was unimaginable. It would have been so much easier to let go.
Oh, God. Okay, I need you to stop. I can't tell if those are projectile. Oh. Hold that thought. Was it you? Kindly stop. Alright. We need to take out a couple more TVs. Which is a shame, because it's really hard to find good CRT monitors nowadays. Ow! Christ! Still only have one flashbang. I don't want to use that yet. No! Kind of overkill for that phase, but I really needed to transition to get better cover. No, man, I definitely swapped to the pistol for that, but...
There.
There's not a hazard. Which is a fun sentence. Oh, you are. Ugh.
It's a fun thing to say right as you get slammed by an entire shelf.
Or an I-beam. Something. Something not helpful. Revolver ammo. I really think it's interesting how much, this fight balances on using the light and actual, like, combat resources. Going for it. Flashbang, I need you to not fuck me here.
Vibe check.
There we go. Ooh, I was saving that flashbang for a good reason. I really appreciate Remedy's ability to, like, give objects body language. It's like, right now, that TV looks like it's afraid of you, which is a crazy sentence out of context.
Well,
yeah.
This is the TV's last stand.
It literally is, actually. Oh man, I think I cut that off myself too. Hi, it's my day job. Oh yeah! Right, you do boat stuff.
Eh.
Don't get paid enough to fix that. That's fair. Hey, it's everybody's favorite!
It's all in
Punch.
your head. You've been making it up.
That's what the Band-Aid's for. We already did that.
Band-Aid is his weak point.
Come on. Your delusions.
I love that shot. It's like first person in the room, like you're cowering away from him, but then suddenly you're the camera, but it's like still one and the same.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way out. No way out. No way out. I need to get out of here. Get out. No. How do I get out of here?
Hey! We're halfway through. Oh, mute! Because we are back to copyrighted music, we're also going to bounce down to level 1. We've got 5 minutes until the next ad, which means we're just going to add an ad break right now. Are you going to continue Castlevania
before you
even
do,
after
yeah.
October ends? Yes, probably yes. There's ideally... We have 2 more sessions of it. Next Monday and then the last Monday of the month. Which actually, wait a minute. I'm counting that wrong. The last Monday of the month. Yeah, I am counting wrong. I forgot Monday is the 4-day. So yes, almost certainly, because I'm really, really enjoying playing through it. I'm not going to cut that off and not finish it. So no worries there. But okay. We are going to start our 3-minute ad now. We will be back, and then we will start special feature number 2. Be back in 3 minutes. See you then. Opportunity to have a chocolate.
My God.
No one will ever know, except Minami, who is still here. I've got a bag full of Hershey's Hugs. Yeah, as soon as I saw that they were on shelves, I grabbed 2 bags of them.
I will be right back.
Have fun! Not sponsored. Borderline anemic, so dark chocolate helps your iron stay up. Really, is dark chocolate as high in iron? I actually didn't know that. I like dark chocolate contextually. I can't have it straight, but I really like stuff about, or I like stuff like peppermint patties and stuff like that. A lot of iron. Interesting. I have to look into that. I don't think I'm low on iron, at least not the last time I checked. I used to donate blood all the time, and they would compliment me about, like, my veins and shit like that. But it's been a while, so I haven't gotten a free physical like that in a hot minute. That sounds really good. That, I want that a lot, actually. Dark chocolate, hot cocoa. Yeah, it's been a while since I've had Thin Mints now, too. That's a horrible sentence. I don't know exactly what that means, and I almost don't know if I want to. I'm gonna ramp us up to a Spook Watch level 3 while you explain it if you feel like it. Because my whole body was like, ah! Only if you want. Hard to put a needle. Oh, gotcha. Okay, that's not the worst. I mean, that sucks. I've had bad nurses miss veins, but I've been pretty lucky about that kind of thing. I am sorry to hear about your woes.
I'm back.
Hello. Got 30 seconds left, so that's pretty good timing. We're talking about veins.
Yay!
Perfect. Well done. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I wonder if the music is still going. Yep. Yes. Oh, God. Okay.
Crud!
Thank you. Oh, hey. It just naturally ended. This... I think that might still be copyrighted, maybe, so I'm just gonna keep it safe.
I don't hear anything at the moment.
Well, I muted it again.
Well, when you muted it, it didn't mute for me before.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay, now there's something playing.
Okay. Well, we're also back from ads, so I'm going to unmute and hit go at the same time.
Dark Place was finding ways of getting to us from within, and what we had to fear most was ourselves.
Kinda. When did Dark Place come out? Was it before or after the original release of Alan Wake?
Oh, definitely before.
Okay, I couldn't remember if it was one of the, like, not modern isn't the right word, but anyway, we're on our final home screen here for the game. I'm very excited. This last one is quite good. We're doing special too. The writer, we basically hit exactly timestamp on this, so I'm excited for this. Also, I read you say the Spinal Tap thing and like didn't react to it right away because like God, I can't even imagine that. Busted. Escaped. All right, we're doing it. Special 2. Let's go.
Previously on Alan Wake.
A quick catch up.
It's not a lake. It's an ocean. After saving my wife from the mysterious dark presence, I found myself trapped in the dark place.
Imagination can be the enemy here.
A nightmarish world that exists somewhere beyond the shores of our own existence.
We're the one making all this happen.
Just do what Zane tells you.
Follow the signal.
Is all this really coming out of my head?
The dark place is playing tricks on you.
I made my way across its ever-shifting landscape, trying to reach Zane.
You're trapped in your own nightmares. You're still going deeper.
So we now have context for these 2 episodes. Alan is locked within his own mind, basically.
There you go, Alan.
Wait a minute. There we go.
Oh, yeah.
You've been making it up.
Right, now for the 3-hour therapy mission.
Get out of my head.
Seriously, Al, you need to get a grip. You know reality's different here. See what I mean, Al?
Ugh, I think I'm stuck on this side.
Well, you're gonna have to find your way out of there. I'll wait. Just remember, you're still in the dark place. You know that, right? I don't want to alarm you, pal, but it's sink or swim time.
Fine.
All right.
I could feel the pressure mounting. Barry was right. Time was running out. Everything I saw was a dark, twisted version of reality based on my memories and thoughts.
There we go. Okay, this is a little bit slower so that it doesn't go all over the place. Need it to go all over the place. There we go. You actually have to use the physics there a little bit, which, as a reminder, is actually part of the 360 original stuff, not a modification for this.
I had to accept it. If all of this was from my mind, then I was the one making all this happen. I was literally fighting myself. It was a moment of clarity.
Can you imagine if this is how therapy worked? I think you laughed, and I think it was so sudden that it, like, got completely noise-canceled.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, what do we think?
Crows.
Chat, do we have any guesses? Give it a second, because it's going to be that delay.
A knife!
A knife! Find out! Close!
A friend.
A gear! It's interesting. It gives you the ammo before the gun. So you wonder if I missed the gun, but I'm pretty sure I did. It is a nice little bonus if you're actually looking around. Right, climb.
After finishing Departure, I felt finished myself. All I had wanted was to save Alice. After that, a part of me had been ready to just give in and die. But I hadn't given up. Thomas Zane had reached me. I had run across a nightmarish landscape following a signal from him. He kept telling me I was sinking, going too deep. I wasn't sure if he meant the dark place or insanity. Perhaps they were one and the same.
Batman.
Oh, we pumping. Starting out with the pump action shotgun is really nice. Actual dead ends. had a feeling it was this other direction, but I'm like still trying to think if I like actually missed the pistol or not. There will be plenty of them.
Hey, nice job, Al. So, you really are nuts, huh? Let's face it, we always knew this was coming.
I guess, but I actually feel pretty rational, all things considered.
Crazy people don't know they're crazy. That's where they're crazy. Hey, check out the light show behind the lodge.
That's Zane's light.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it is.
Gun sinking now. That means he's just about caught
Hey,
up
that
with
stage
you.
looks
Better go
familiar.
talk to him.
It does.
It does. Probably should go the other way. We already saw it.
Lots of fireworks here. Nice.
Wake heard the old...
Wow, a gun!
Music came out all wrong.
You keep doing it right at moments where there's dialogue.
I know.
Hell yeah! Remember this, Al?
You didn't even do it when the gun came up either, which is like extra funny.
Wow, a gun!
Yeah, they're good. Also, listen to how they massacred our song boy.
No.
It just means that Minami... Oh, God! It just means that Minami needs to go watch the pods to get the full experience. Gotta save the best part for the real game. Well, I don't want to say real, because that implies that this isn't. It isn't! Story-wise, it's all in his head. My God, there's so many layers.
Hey, isn't it kind of ironic that you're a writer and you're threatened by your own imagination? It's like your greatest power turned against you.
That's very deep, but I'm a little busy not dying over here.
Always.
Surrounded by the enemies and deafened by the noise. Wake was helpless.
I just love Mr. Scratch going on and on about this shit. Like, actually narrating it live is so good. It's something that I wish happened more in the first half. Might be a couple more goodies I can pick up in here, which is kind of nice because I still have...
Magnus, now that we have a quiet moment, give me some good sound bites to add to the soundboard from the Let's Plays.
That's a good question. Magnus thinks about too many at once, immediately combusts. But
It
also
will
please-
certainly kill the myth.
Oh, not the myth. You just wanted to eat that one.
Yeah. I don't have a Magnus sound bite, so...
Always make things complicated.
This is just a memory.
Even your memories are complicated.
Overclock Mag's autism recall.
Yeah. So I guess you're gonna talk to Zane out there now that he's actually here. I'm just gonna, you know, let you non-imaginary people talk in peace.
You're not coming?
Nah, that wasn't much, you know.
Harry,
Hey,
no.
you're moving up in the world, buddy.
There he goes. Whoop!
Bye, Barry.
Alright, Zane time.
Zane.
You have done well, Alan. Now I can accompany you. You are trapped in your own dream. You must wake yourself up, but first, you have to reach yourself.
The cabin.
Yes, my cabin. It will not be easy. Your previous work can help you. I still have some pages of your manuscript left. Words like that have power here.
Love just the gentle touchdown. Alright, you ready for this shit?
Yeah.
Because the last one got a little abstract, but this one gets a lot more interesting with it.
It's very appropriate. I can help you reach it. But after that, you will be on your own. I cannot enter the cabin now. The Dark Presence made sure of that on our last encounter. You are facing yourself, the parts of your mind that are hard to control. This is not a fight anyone else can win for you.
Ah, we've entered the Forge map.
Yeah.
Guys, I think Magnus is dead.
My god.
I was glad to have Zane with me in this place. He needed to run, such as it was. But a part of me
I guess
wondered
he
if
didn't
was
hear
even
your
human
initial request.
after so many years in this place.
Take a bio break, what did I miss? Yeah, he wasn't even here for it.
Oh my god. Hey, Magnus, I need suggestions for quotes from the old Let's Plays to add to my soundboard.
No! Okay.
The world was tilted. It was turning upside down.
I like that you said it for a quiet moment earlier, and it's about to not be that anymore. I didn't do this vanilla last time because there's a collectible on the underside that you need to jank out to get.
At this height, the water would be like hitting concrete.
It's a yes situation for sure.
The storm was coming. It would throw him off.
I like that because this is a section that's in a void, you can see that they're like zooming into place and not just appearing.
Just gonna store everything off the bottom of the map, it's fine.
Part's really sketchy. Remember, honestly, the bus is a pretty good platform.
And yeah, Magnus, this is a yes situation, and I would include the other LPs, not just Mega Man, but I don't know if you've seen the other ones, which is totally fair, but...
Nope!
Ah!
That's a pain. The checkpointing here isn't the worst, but it's not ideal either.
Wait.
Oh, right! Nope! I love that he does the whole, like, dramatic skin to a stop, and then just like, well, alright, I did all I could do.
Weight was too high.
Ratchet up our speedometer by
At
one
this
more.
height, the water would be like...
You can't want me dead this badly.
Guess I'll die. Exactly.
The storm was coming. It would throw him off.
So the bus is not.
He sounds like he's having so much fun.
Yeah. Oh, this bus is. Yeah, Mr. Scratch Alan is very good.
Tyrone, was the Sunsuits of Vulcan like the first good LP, would you say?
I feel like, yeah, honestly.
And Magnus, you're not missing out on much prior to that.
That one was timed pretty well, actually. Not before, cause yeah, what would be before Vulcan? I know, like, Mario Party 1 is okay. The Metroid Prime 1 is definitely like an experiment more than anything else.
Yeah. Let me see.
And I know, like, the Mario World 1, I think we even hit, like, Mario World 1.
I am pulling up Theropod Arcade.
Oh, God! That was just my mistake. Super Mario 3D World, Mario Party 3, and Metroid Prime. Yeah, you're not missing a lot. 3D World especially, like, that one, I'm of the mind that we should just, like, unlist.
Wait.
I could unlist the first 3, I think.
I don't think the Metroid Prime one is, like, unlist-worthy, personally. And well, there are funny moments in the Mario Party one, but I think they're few and far between enough where it's not, like, worth it, really. Vulcan is the first one where we, like, did a good job.
I think it's the first one where we did, like, oh, hey, let's be a bit more informative about this shit. Which is what prompted us to make the Hunter version of the X Let's Play.
Brain, I need you to land this jump! This section, I think, might be the hardest part of the entire game, personally. And it's, like, not combat, it's just Alan Wake not really being a good platformer. I'm sorry, you were about to say something.
If I remember right, we were most of the way through a regular version recording when we did Vulcan.
I believe so, yeah. I'm pretty sure we did that one because we wanted to go with that concept, like the more informative, better shit, and also, like, needed to do something else.
Let's see. After Vulcan was Axlay, then Scooby-Doo.
Yeah, Axlay I still also had a really good time with. Scooby-Doo has a lot of really fun moments in it.
After that is Mega Man.
Forever.
Yes.
It reminded me of the Dark Presence, just another memory, but it could still kill me.
Then Clue Finders. Oh, hold on.
Wow, a cop!
Then Phantom Block, which I don't really remember the Phantom Block LP.
I didn't dislike it. That one was definitely showcasing, like, 4 Games Freak. It was a lot of fun doing that.
Yeah.
So, no complaints.
After that was Pikmin, and then soon it will be Myst.
Yes. Make a list of quotes. I could just, like, make a full list as a text file and send it via DMs or something. If you want, Jesus. If you want to turn it into a project, I'm not going to say no, but also don't feel obligated. Oh no, a slow-moving barrel! Oh shit, wait a minute, it's possessed, okay.
Well, I'm going to be more than just the quote. I'm going to need, like, the episode and preferably the timestamp.
Alright. We're back to more solid ground now.
Like, because I need to hunt down these audio clips, but if I know vaguely what to look for, like, I can do that.
Things are getting pretty crazy here, Zane.
It's to be expected. You're struggling to reclaim yourself. The landscape reflects that
full challenge.
But each step takes you closer.
I think at that point it would just be a rewatch challenge.
The lucidity that fends off the darkness.
Or that's it all. Yeah, exactly. Again, if you want to do something like that, I won't say no by any means, but do not feel obligated, because that's, like, actual...
Yeah.
Now that I knew what I was facing, the environments became even wilder and stranger. Like it was no longer even bothering to pretend that things
Yeah,
were
you can
normal.
toss it to either Tyranno's Twitter or mine. Either works.
So we're going to hold off on those, because they're going to be helpful, and I'm bad at aiming them. You know what? Always with the knife throwing. Just talking about that. Alright. So, I think here... I just kind of safely drop off here. Oh, I want that. Actually, that's like a big multi-kill. I need it. I don't even have a flare gun. Oh, shit. That's... Oh, God, the shovel hurts. Stop it! Oh, so bad. Whew.
The annoying thing is, I think I deleted most of the source files for the XLP years ago because it took up
It was a big
hundreds of gigabytes.
Yeah.
Which means I'll just have to grab the quotes from, like, the YouTube uploads rather than getting plain audio, which
It's less ideal,
annoys
but,
me.
Well, it's also more
Yeah.
authentic, I guess, for, like, the people
Yeah.
listening to it.
That's fair. Anyway, Magnus says, like, no joke, I'm just doing a New Game Plus playthrough of Persona 3 just to transcribe, like, 80% of the game text for the sake of a fanfiction.
I respect it.
Making a list of quotes and reading it at a Corvid for funny haha purposes is easy.
Rules. No, please, God. Shotgun ammo is so important. Alright, so, yeah. This way. I love all of this, like, non-Euclidean... Oh, this is great. Eye hole. So, we need to go down this way, right?
Uh-huh.
Or we need to light that, rather?
Yeah.
I love doing that.
No.
There's, like, not a lot of other things that use that kind of puzzle mechanic, and it's just a really satisfying extra beat.
I'm wondering if we'll get more of that in Alan Wake 2.
I know, I'm really excited. Like,
Next year.
Oh, yeah, well, I'll need a beefy computer upgrade for Alan Wake 2. This looks
Can
fine.
you not PS5 it?
I can, but... Yeah, I can.
Wait. Minami saying, I'm trying to build an entire fantasy setting, including a magic system that runs on alchemical formulas, because I'm like this. That does sound dope, yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that.
World building is always fun.
Yeah, it's like one of my absolute favorite things to do. Sir, I'm gonna need you to give me some personal space. It's more than a little claustrophobic in here. You especially. I like the horror sting for him, just like, I'm gonna... Oh, what you got there? Oh, that's you.
Yeah.
More than a little confusing. Alright. I don't remember them having guns. Alright.
Look, I got the Halo 1 shotgun sound. I need to use it.
Hopelessly sprinting in the wheel, never getting anywhere. His life in miniature. It was useless.
Love this part. This is one of my favorite set pieces.
Oh, now what?
His life in miniature.
Ah, this is real neat.
Yeah, it's really cool. The DLC chat or episodes are awesome. I love Remedy's design work.
I'm really impressed with this physics engine at this point.
And again, this is 360 physics. Like, they didn't change this physics engine for the remaster. This is not new. This is how it ran over a decade ago. It's incredible to me. Oh, right, if you jump on these, they tighten. Detail.
Oh.
I know, I love that. So you
Whoa.
instinctively like, okay, where do I go now? So we're in the cabin now, kind of. Just that little momentary pause. So we're basically effectively doing a last time on Alan Wake right now. Here's Doc and the fish after you come back with a head injury. Drunk tank. It's all timed out so that you can hear them Doppler effect-wise. It's so good, man. Like, I love this set piece. The hydroelectric plant.
I'm wondering if it's just a singular, like, wheel, or if they're, like, constantly feeding in new rooms to it.
Oh, I'm pretty sure this is all here. But now, there's nowhere else to go. So we have to change how we're thinking about it. Can't remember if I want to fall here or if I want to wait here. Camera, you're not being the most helpful. I'm gonna... Okay. So now we're on the outer surface of it, effectively.
Nice.
Hey, it's the well-lit room. Box of the clicker. Like, isn't this fucking dope? It lasts a long time, but it's super worth it. Also got kind of a beat to it, too, which I really like.
An elevator? Sure, why not?
Probably fine. This has been
Next
a
stop, sanity.
normal room.
You're doing well. Keep going.
It's hard to make sense of this place.
It's a dream. This is a vast place, home to forces and beings that are completely alien.
The dark presence.
Yes.
Also, chat, I love
I
that.
don't know what happened to it after your final encounter.
The horror sting was that
Is there
enemy
anyone
realizing
out
a
here?
dude was leveling a shotgun
Sometimes
and flashlight
transmissions
at
can be
it.
sent between worlds. You've done this yourself. But to actually leave the dark place, I haven't found a way.
There's your loading zone myth. Just makes
Yeah.
that, like, all the more
Stucky's
impressive.
gas station. It's something I particularly wanted to see, but obviously I wasn't the one in the crime scene.
Ding right.
Another memory made real. Wake would never make it. The insanity he was facing was already a part of it, in him. His own doing. He couldn't possibly win. He didn't even want to.
Revolver ammo. I should be all set. Alright, ready for the next set piece?
Yeah.
At least the lighthouse was much closer now. I would have to make my way up there somehow.
Oh, God! I didn't realize I was that close to that. Oh, you know. Just... Ow! I don't need that on top of everything else right now. Are you kidding me? That's fair. That's very fair.
Gas station. Not something I particularly wanted to see, but obviously I wasn't the one in the driver's seat.
Man, that was really funny. I'm glad that happened.
Another memory made real. Wake would never make it. The insanity he was facing was already a part of it. In him. His own doing. He couldn't possibly win. He didn't even want to.
All
At
better
least
than the lamp
lighthouse was
push.
much closer now. I would have to make my way up there somehow.
Let's do this from a safer distance. Oh my god! Why is there still so many explosive things near me? Well, I did way less damage to myself that time, at least. Not the Which part?
Just the cacophony of bullshit happening, and then just a wrench flies in off screen and beams you.
Yeah. Oh, man. Uh-oh. I don't know if this is supposed to... Okay, there we go. I was gonna say, like, I don't remember there being wreckage blocking that. Swap pistol. We're gonna use the height advantage here to start on this a little bit. That's all I can do. Oh shit, oh, didn't realize that was gonna bring it down that low. Bridge, wire. Busy. You know what? I've got 20 flares. I just blew up a gas station on myself.
You deserve a flare. As a treat.
I do. I agree. Don't even trust it. Thank you. That was really good timing. Okay, here's that. Yeah, I love this, like, basically your approach to Stucky's gas station. But, like, you know, all of the not that. I want to see one of those floating words, but it just says Nuggies and Alan manifests himself some dinner. That would be very good. My subconscious still knew that Dino Nuggies were my favorite food. That's about all the writing I can do right now. No, please, God, no, the physics! Okay.
Nuggies?
Sure.
I'm annoyed that one's so short. I might have to make a longer one.
Yeah, great. I'm excited
Part of you that is in control is in the cabin, dreaming and insane.
I don't think I like that.
You represent a part of Alan Wake that is capable of rational thought and planning, which is why I'm talking to you.
Through a truck.
If that part can regain control, then you have a chance of making it. But a part of you wants to give in. There's comfort in the oblivion of dreams. You represent the part that isn't ready to quit and die.
Wait, are you telling me I'm not real?
You're as real as anything else in this place.
So,
there are two of me?
Yes.
You know.
The one you called Mr. Scratch. He's me as well?
No.
Zane, are you playing some kind of game with me?
I am not the author of your story.
How can you say that when you wrote that page about me in the clicker? It wasn't one of my pages. You directed me to it. You had Weaver guard it.
Yes, she was needed. And you needed the clicker. But I'm not.
What? I don't understand.
Alan, you should keep going.
Zane?
I love this shit.
Zane, come on!
Dreaming and insane as me at 5 a.m.
Well, that cleared things up.
No, I just love that it's combined with the word you, like the you that's in control. The one that's in, or the you that's in control is the one that's asleep and dreaming and insane. Like, oh!
Uh-oh!
There's a lot to unpack there, and barely any of it is serviceable at best.
Zane, did you write me? I gotta go. And darkness. Shh. Talk to you later. Entering a tunnel.
I like that you're giving him a gruff voice when he's got, like, a very calming one. Oh no! Some horror approaches! So this bridge really reminds me of the part in Half-Life 2 where you're going on the underside of the large...
Oh, yeah! So Minami got auto-modded.
Oh, you should be able to fix that.
Yeah, I'm gonna fix that. The term fucker is now permitted.
That's fine. The only reason I'm listed as for, not for children or, like, not safe for work or whatever is because of, language.
Yeah.
Boom! That's a satisfying one. Because you see it, like, fall off and you're like, oh, fuck, I missed. It's like, no, I didn't. Planned.
There's a lot to unpack, but the fucker broke the zippers on the suitcase. God damn it.
Very good.
The bridge groans in the unnatural wind. It was heralding the enemy's arrival. Wait, wouldn't leave this place alive.
I'm sure the flashbangs are very helpful. Oh, am I doing on hunting right? Oh, no, I don't. Not a chance. Rumble. You know.
That could be helpful, situationally.
Did I check that last time? No, I can't. Well, it's gonna need to be. Oh, that one. Love you, hunting rifle. You saw that, right? Please?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yes, I did.
With the horror sting and everything, so excellent. I think that counts as a pull true.
Yeah, I think so.
Out of here. Jesus. Can I just keep doing that to you guys? I don't remember your pathing being that bad for this part. Come on, bud. You know you want to walk straight. Yeah! I love that it still does, like, the death sound for him, too. That's really funny. Oh, man. It's made so much better with the horror stings. It's scary, because they're not choosing life.
Oh!
A moment. I can help you here.
Thanks. I could always do that. Goodbye.
How the hell are you doing that?
It's like learning to control your dreams. There's a connection.
You were in my dream.
Yes. I taught you. You fixed the foolish mistake I made with Barbara.
Tools! Alright. We're actually getting pretty close right now, which is good. But I don't have any backup stuff planned, which means if we finish too early, we might just end early. But there is still a ways to go, and some of the stuff coming up.
If we end early,
yeah,
you can pull up the Loot 'em Dare game, I think.
Yeah, that could work. Can you please? Alright, everybody stop it. You have the hunting rifle. I'm upsetting you. Thank you. Ow! Oh, Jesus. You keep cutting out real bad, by the way. I think you might need to go back to your other sound settings.
No.
It's just not as
Please.
good. Right, so first of all, you. Don't really. Oh my God! Everybody, again. I need you to quit it. Excuse you. Push me. Saying some of these parts get like really difficult. There's a very satisfying part coming up soon-ish though, which I'm pretty excited to show off. This is what 20 flares is good for.
Dominating!
Ow! What a jinx! And it's the darkness with the steel chair!
Wake ran for the light. It was pointless. He would never reach it. His life would be snuffed out just as easily as the very thing he thought would save him.
Even with the light gone, all I could do was keep going.
Rock.
Got him! Alan Wake is not qualified for Black Mage. He cannot Zeta Flare. Haven't seen Zeta Flare yet. It sounds cool. And just like that. Oh, this is a lot of dialogue coming up. Were you going to say something?
I believe Zeta Flare is the most powerful fire-based magic, and only Donald Duck has used it.
Oh, yeah! I love it. Okay, I'm going into the dialogue
I should
zone.
have done that from the start. I was so stupid.
So yeah, this is like a big old chunk.
Since we're being
I also have to hold
frank here,
R3
Alan,
for
and
this
let me
to
just
work this
reiterate
way.
How happy I am that you've had this breakthrough. I would like to summarize your condition.
By all means.
And please, just let me know if you think I'm being unfair.
All right.
Well, let's start with the obvious. The car crash. Untreated head trauma. All due respect to Doc Nelson, but he's hardly a neurosurgeon. I think that the injury has affected you more than you realize.
Yeah, I have had bad headaches.
Then there's your history of substance abuse, which, combined with your chronic insomnia, has
It's hard not
resulted
to
in
think of them as
hallucinations
funny, but
and
also
extremely
I
poor
love the
impulse
idea.
control. That's a dangerous combination, one which your wife has unfortunately had to suffer from far more than you.
I know. I know she has.
I don't think I'm exaggerating when I say that you are existing in a state of all-encompassing denial. Your vivid fantasy casts you as a heroic victim and allows you to skirt responsibility for your own actions. It allows you to solve your imaginary problems and dismiss the things that truly trouble you. In your self-serving delusions, your personal problems are assets that allow you to save Alice, perhaps even the world.
Dr. Hartman, I think that's spot on. I can't argue with any of that.
Well, I'm sure I'm stating the obvious. I don't want to labor the point, but, well,
No, I understand. It's important that I face it.
Precisely, Alan. You've put so much effort and imagination into this self-deception, but what
Something
good has it really
men would
done
rather enter a
You refuse
dimension
my
of their
offer
own
of help.
nightmares than go to therapy.
Fuck you.
And did it really help Alice? Was this really the best thing for
Damn
your
good
wife?
job. Damn good, bloody good, damn good job.
Probably not. Why don't we find out? You know,
I know, Magnus, same. I totally feel that.
I wanted you to hear.
Oh, hey. That sounds like fun.
Great. Sounds like fun.
Come now, Mr. Wake. It wouldn't be guilt that makes you avoid this, is it?
Come on.
All I ever wanted was to help you, Alan. I ate all the shit you handed out and tried to understand your pathetic, wealthy white male drama until my life consisted of managing your never-ending crisis. I hate you for your childish temper and the arrogance and self-indulgent pride
Yeah, James
that
doesn't do a
undermine
much
all
better
efforts
job.
to drag you out of the hole you insisted on digging for yourself. I hate you.
Oh, James is Silent Hill?
Yeah.
All you had to do was act like a loving human being for once in your life and stay with me. If your dramatic exit hadn't been more important than making sure I was all right, she would never have taken me. I don't know where you went, but that's okay. I don't want to know. I don't think I'll ever be all right. The only thing that keeps me from killing myself is the hope that I'll never see you again.
Sounds like fun.
Ouch.
I just can't argue with that. I think I should stay here before I ruin what life she has left.
I think this is a breakthrough, Alan. I'm really very proud of you.
Oof, alright. So, that's all taken care of now. Oh, hey! There you go. Ah! Thank you. I love that this is like the only big lodge portion. And it's like just that one room.
What I heard in there wasn't the truth. It was just another toxic mirage. It cut deep, but that made me all the more determined to force myself to snap out of it. I didn't want to be that guy anymore. I had to make myself see the light.
I get it. Yes.
Okay, is that the same crow sound effect from the explosion in VR chat?
It might be. No,
That's
it's not.
fantastic.
I actually don't think it is.
Oh, damn it.
Oh, jeez!
Whoa!
We should do the Uncharted games at some point.
Yeah, I've actually been thinking about that. Oh, God! No, don't shove me! Are you kidding? Jump scares don't shove.
Yeah.
I think there might be supplies inside the plane, but no.
Well done. You have come far, but there's still a little further to go. You must take full control of your own mind. Reject all of the fantasies you have constructed.
Also, there's the bridge,
I think I can do that. A lot of the
like,
stuff I've seen here is personal,
partially unloaded, but I do like the fact that
admit
it's
it
still
hurts,
trying to give you
but
the
it's
whole
not
sense of
fooling me.
scale.
I know it's fake.
Good.
Also,
You
we
are
still have to
aware.
get there.
The part of you bent on self-destruction is
Alright, I
not.
want to
But you
try
must be careful
something
just
on
because
my
you
end
know
real
the
quick
lies
from
for
the
what they
audio.
are. That doesn't make the
wait until
danger any
this is
less
done.
real.
I'll make it. I don't have any choice.
Here. I cannot come any further, but this will help you on your way.
This will complete your mist book.
Delightful. I understand.
Alright, did my vocal quality change at all?
It might sound a little better.
Let me tell you something, Alan. I know how your mind works. You screw up, then you start analyzing it, and before you know it, you start writing all these horror stories in your head. Don't you?
Come on, I don't do that.
Yes, you do. I know how it goes. You're a complete failure. I hate you and I'll never forgive you for whatever it was that you did. Am I wrong?
Oh, man.
See? I know you. But Alan, it's all in your head. It is. I love you, and I'm not going anywhere.
Ooh, that was thematically good timing on the lighthouse. I didn't even do that on purpose. That just worked out real well. Wish I knew where in the video
They
one of them
kept
was.
coming. There were too many of them.
Feeling both of my
Hordes
hearts
and
right
hordes
before
of them,
entering the boss shuttering
swarming
equipment
over the
stage.
landscape, eager to kill.
You do
They
quote
were
that one a
coming
lot,
for
which is
Wade,
extra funny
and
because
this
I don't
time
remember
they
it.
would get it with sheer numbers.
Well, I kind of like. I have kind of like. Not Phantom Limb. Oh, this is the satisfying part, by the way. This part is nothing but brutal combat, except we've turned the lighthouse on.
Nice.
Yeah, it's really good.
Can you let me know if you hear this?
I heard you ask that question. Is that what you meant?
You did not hear the crow sound?
No.
Fuck. Yes.
Yeah, this is basically like we unlocked the satellite cannon. Ah, it's so satisfying. I love it. It's extra good because, like, these waves are big. Oh, Bert yelling, "It's gonna be big," would be a pretty good voice clip.
Fuck.
It's gonna be big! Is it gonna be today? Oh my god, how have we not thought of a potato gun? A potato gun.
Fuck you, god damn it.
I know. Well, now I'm just thinking of
I'm
Tremors.
writing it down now.
By God's light, I smite you. Yeah. If there was ever a time. I'm just gonna hang out right here for a sec. Oh, but not for that. Please. There we go. This part still gets really scary because you do have to wait for the lighthouse to actually rotate. And, you know, it's this shit. Like, look at this.
Did you hear that?
Yes, I did hear that.
Okay.
I'm in dire straits.
I know.
I just love, like, the physics blowing him away. That was lucky. Please, 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 please. Oh, God! What a terrifying time to see the battery prompt. Oh, I'm out of stamina. Oh my god. I know I have 10 flares, but I'm so stingy. Fine, I'd rather die. Right. Actually, that's one of my all-time favorite Simpsons quotes. That might also be a good one. Like, we don't really talk about the Simpsons that much. That was a really satisfying one. He was like mid-sledgehammer wind-up. You should...
I should grab some clips from the X8G Gundam skits.
That would be pretty solid.
Or just X yelling Sigma.
Actually, now that you mentioned it, I'm kind of surprised we don't have that one. Yeah. There's a whole loop around here. I'm really glad that someone really appreciated those, because those were like some of the more difficult things that got done.
But I wasn't sure what was going to happen now.
I still don't know how I feel about like the Cyber Peacock tweet shit, but overall, like the G Gundam specific stuff I loved.
I like the Twitter stuff in that it led to the Twitter finale.
I don't know if anyone liked the Twitter finale, but it was fun to edit together.
Zane had left me. I wasn't sure what the dark
It was very much just we want to do it.
I was on my own. Still, he had gotten me this far. I would never have made it by myself. This thing was going to end. It wouldn't be long now.
Oh, I think I still have those crests, actually. If not, they're on an old hard drive that I need to recover somehow. But I did archive
You should get a tattoo of one of the crests.
Be kind of cool. I think I'd want to redesign it if I was going to go that far with it. I like that you can see the peak and the lodge still from here. Like, it's letting you see all the major... Oh, this part's great. Return. So we're at the top of the lighthouse, right?
Yeah.
After all of that outdoor climbing.
That worked out better. Hey, I can write her.
Meanwhile, back at the ranch... These parts are great.
I was surprised by the change of scenery,
creeping up.
but not much. I was starting to understand the symbolism.
I didn't do it initially, but you can walk all the way up to the car, and I'm pretty sure you could do that here, too. It's like just a long path. There's like a page up there in the main portion of the story.
It would be great if there was a hidden ending where you just drive away.
Still not done. We're at the cabin, but it can't be that easy. I'm going to go ahead and hit snooze on that ad break. At a point now. Wow, maybe I should have done it here. Shit, actually. I am gonna
do snooze.
Well, yeah, I'm going to. I am gonna do our last 3-minute ad break here because there's a hefty chunk left, and I want to just ride out the rest of the half hour. We will be back in 3 minutes. Grab your snacks. We are almost to the finale. Disabled for 63 minutes. That'll get us through the last half hour. I guess at this point 20 minutes, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. I'm gonna go bathroom.
Have fun!
No.
I'm glad that was louder. How are we feeling, I guess, just Minami right now? Anybody else? I still feel overtly guilty that you're here for these two, like, capstone stories and, like, not the original, like, main content. But I know that it's, like, it's whatever. A, it's, like, over a decade-old game, but also B, we have the VODs up, so those are up there for you. But I'm glad. I'm glad you're doing okay. Pleasure to have you back on the regular. Not that there's ever any pressure. Hello. Speaking of back.
Hello.
There he is. Snacks acquired. Still in the ad dimension. My god. Myth, how are you feeling about the DLC so far?
Pretty good. It's a lot of fun. Like, I'm enjoying that it's more, I guess, dream world.
Yeah, like very much abstract and everything. Well, abstract isn't technically the right word, but we both know what each other means. Like, the fact that it isn't just like, we added another lake house. You know, like, it would have been very easy to just have, like, a locale change, and instead it's a good reuse of assets in a way that's actually, like, interesting and expanded and all that.
We should table this for post-game.
Oh yeah, that's not a terrible idea, actually. Hello, we're back, ready for the home stretch. Magnus, I'm gonna need you to explain that right armor part.
Hey, Al. Feeling kind of depressed here.
What?
So Zane's your new buddy now. I feel abandoned.
This is ridiculous. You're not even real.
That doesn't mean I don't have any feelings.
No.
Thing is, you need to get all rational here. Abandon your fantasies, right? Well, I kind of hate to say this, pal, but I'm one.
Fine. You're abandoned. Bye.
Good timing on that, like, spooky pop-out.
Al, what I'm saying is the only way you're getting in that cabin is through me. It's one of those kill your darlings things. But hell, you're used to that, big shot rider. Am I right?
Uh-oh.
It was even taking a people Wake knew, turning his friends against him. They were all against him.
I love the reads for Mr. Scratch.
What does it say about you?
But I think he had a ton of fun recording them.
Yeah.
Here we go! I'm earning the 50% commission.
Barry, no!
My boy.
Great
I
that
know.
You first make yourself an imaginary friend, and then you can't even get along with that guy. People skills, Al. You're a master.
Cognitive Barry must be banished. Cognitive Barry is such a good...
Let's crack that writer's block of yours, Alan!
Alright, we ready?
I am prepared.
Expert on murder in dark alleyways
and a master of
substance abuse.
That's not
the best part. Being the business. It's a dream.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah. It's not just Barry. What we have here is...
all of them?
It's effectively a boss rush. Starting with Hartman is smart because it's too satisfying.
My job
mostly consists of making sure you don't
trying to fight, but you have all the
impulse control.
very enriching.
I have several
lawyers on speed.
No.
I'm in trouble.
Not the old gods.
No.
I know, it's so hard, man. Like...
All the time.
Father!
Hissy fit.
Your ego. Got a dozen times over.
Be enough, Al.
We have
I hope you guys are picking up Barry's dialogue too, because it's really good all throughout. It's mixed a little lower for me, so I'm.
Serve the ass.
Barry gets the flashbangs. he's special. Oh God! All right.
God, you're driving me nuts.
I love just like as you're just absolutely blasting him. It's so good. The writing is so solid in these. I still have a couple flares left.
Listen, you need to banish the shit out of Cognitive Barry. It's the only way to escape the palace of Alan's twisted desires.
What if Barry was just Alan's persona? Like, not even anything else. Just like... it's just him, but the headlamp is actually a beam cannon. Anyway, we got him.
You're not me!
Man, I forget if there's any other combat, if I'm being honest. Absolutely sure I'm all.
Need more giant batteries.
Kinda do. I used a bunch in that fight.
Barry's Christmas pyramid head.
Which is hilarious to think about. Oh my God. Actually, he didn't have the armor in this fight.
Why is this happening to me?
He's not Champion Christmas.
It's too dark. Where am I? I can't find my way.
I didn't know there was a new Mega Man mobile game. We'll cover that after this game, I think.
Can't find my way.
I'm definitely curious. It's probably dog shit.
What's happening to me?
Hey, me.
Just like that, my mind was clear. Zane had been right.
Yeah, of course it is. It's a mobile game.
I could think clearly again. But I couldn't survive in this place the way he had, and I might not make it back a second time. Leaving this place would be hard. Maybe impossible. It
Oh, I
wouldn't
might
take
know
much
what
for
you're
my
talking about.
thoughts to
But this
stray
is
again.
the whole finale, so
It was too
in a
easy
moment.
to get lost in the dark place. Before, I was ready to curl up and die. Let myself slip away.
I feel so bad. I've been poisoned by Garth Marenghi every time they say the name of this place. It's like,
a sequel to Departure.
Sequel?
My name is Alan Wake, and I'm a writer.
please.
There we go. So, I need you to understand. You, fortunately,
Real quick.
because I really like the music for that one. Yes?
I'm Garth Marenghi, author, dreamweaver, visionary, plus actor.
Yeah. Okay, so that's it. We're done. We beat Alan Wake. That's Alan Wake. That is how... So there's one other DLC that unfortunately isn't a part of this. It's called Alan Wake's American Nightmare, and I think... I'll double check, actually, because I am genuinely curious. I think it might be locked to the 360 era. I don't think it's ever gotten a port. Nightmare... oh, it is on Steam. It's good to know. I have to grab that. Or wait, maybe? Oh god, no, platform. It's just on 360. This one wasn't ported. Alan Wake's American Nightmare is a third-person shooter video game developed by Redemy Entertainment and published by Microsoft
It's
Studios.
on Steam.
Oh, it is on Steam? Okay, cool. Then the wiki hasn't been updated. The game is a downloadable follow-up and spin-off to its predecessor. The game is an Xbox 360 title, blah, blah, blah. Makes use of the same combat mechanics found in the original. Alan has a flashlight containing more ammunition and a wider variety of weapons, including a machine gun, a nail gun, a crossbow, and combat shotguns, among others. Some weapons are unlocked via cases found throughout maps, which each require a certain number of required manuscript pages to open. Collectible pages were also featured in the original Alan Wake. The layout served to provide an additional story element. The game also features an arcade mode where Alan is set against increasingly difficult waves of enemies. New arcade maps are unlocked as they are successfully beaten, while available weapons are determined by the number of pages. Selling transportation. I'm trying to see how it links into the actual story. I should play it. I don't want to spoil too much. I'm just trying to figure out. Focuses on Mr. Scratch. Okay, that's all I want to read. I'm not going to read anything else past that. But that originally came out in February 2012. And then we didn't get any other Alan Wake stuff until Control. So imagine the ending that we just got, where it's like, well, wait a minute, is he back? What happened? Like, where is he? Where is Alan? Like, does it work out? And not knowing anything from as far back as 2012. It's like, son of a bitch! You can't do that! You can't just keep this away from me that long. So I'm kind of glad I didn't know about it in full until now, because I would have gone absolutely crazy. Anyway, I'm going to back out of Special Feature 2 so that we can just sit on the menu and not worry about off Spook Watch. I'm going to unmute so that we get chill audio. Didn't mean to do that. Wow, the final boss! So we are done a little more than 10 minutes early. Myth, you said you wanted to table until the end. What are your final thoughts about this as the Alan Wake package?
I definitely think I enjoyed the DLC more than the main game. Overall, I think it's really interesting, and I'm glad there's a sequel, and I'm really looking forward to it. But I definitely think they were able to get way more creative with the DLC, and that was much more engaging.
Okay, but you still like the whole story, like the characters and overall plots.
Okay. Yeah. Overall, I really like it. I like modern spoopums shit. Like, that's a ton of fun to me. And
I really appreciate the fact that I feel like between, as far as I'm aware, and I'll check on this too. And games. I spelled that wrong. Fix it. Actual this list. Their original logo from '95 is really cool, actually. You should look that up when you get the opportunity. So yeah, it's Max Payne, then Max Payne 2, 2001, 2003. There's also Death Rally, which is like a totally different vibe. It was published by Apogee. So there's Max Payne 1 and 2, 2001, 2003. Then 2010 is Alan Wake. Then there's Death Rally port, so whatever. 2012 was American Nightmare. There's an iOS game called Agents of Storm that I don't know that much about. Then 2016 had Quantum Break, and then 2019 was Control. So I feel like, considering the fact that Alan Wake starts less abstract, and then has that finale with the typing and like the weird materialization stuff, I think that's really when they hit their like, oh, wait a minute, because all of the DLC is based around it. I don't know about American Nightmare, it might, but I don't want to spoil it for myself because I'm definitely playing that blind, because I don't know anything about American Nightmare, outside of like the general, the vibe that the cover puts off, and now that it features Mr. Scratch, which I'm really interested in. Considering the fact that they loop all of those mechanics from that one finale set piece of the base game into the special episodes, and then go into Quantum Break and Control, and now we have Alan Wake 2, which is apparently like fucking wild. it really seems like just those typewriter flashlight moments are what, like, okay, I've got it. Like, we've figured this out, let's fucking do it. And, like, just took off running from there. Because everything, like, now they're just known for, like, doing the really weird, interesting stuff. And I feel like that was, like, the major... It's not like it wasn't present in Alan Wake base level, but that last little bit pushed them, like, over the edge into what I think is, like... They're one of my favorite studios now. Like, between Alan Wake and Control, I really want to play Quantum Break too, because apparently, like... I remember Quantum Break kind of flopping, because it was the one that was, like, linked to the 30-minute TV episodes.
Yeah.
But apparently, it's actually really good, it's just nobody played it, which kind of seems like how a lot of their stuff was. I remember Control getting announced, thinking it looked really
also
cool.
The Xbox One kind of flopped in general.
That didn't help either. But yeah, like, I remember Control getting announced, thinking, like, that looks really cool, and then I never heard about it forever. And then it hit free on PS Plus, and I was like, oh, okay, I remember that looking really cool. I'm gonna play it. And just, like, the more I played, it's like, why have I not heard more about this? So I started looking into it. It was, like, critical darling. Everybody that plays it loved it. But, like, nobody talked about it at all. It just disappeared. And then Alan Wake 2 came out, and everyone was like, okay, fuck, never mind. Like, we've been putting this off, like, stupid people for a long time, myself included. So I'm super glad that they're, like, really proper hit. Because now, like, God, Firebreak is coming out. And I'm super excited to play that with you guys on Team Tuesdays. Because it's, like, the 3-person co-op. Control first-person shooter. God damn, like, I love them. I can't wait to play 2. 2 is definitely... I will make it a point to set up to play Alan Wake 2 for next year's Spooktacular. I'm really excited for it.
Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to that.
You just had, like, a whole bunch of, like, feedback happen. That was weird.
No.
Yeah, what the hell is that? You remember how old speakers used to, like, pick up when you were about to get a phone call?
Yes.
It's like doing that.
Still? Right now?
No, not non-stop, but it was coming in waves.
That is fucking weird.
A little bizarre. It's the dark place trying to get to you. Well, I don't have anything else to say about this right now. I could give everybody 5-ish minutes back. Myth, do you have any other thoughts about Alan Wake before we end the stream for the evening? Because we could start talking about what's coming up next.
I think let's talk about what's coming up next.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so next Monday, we're going to be cycling back to the fun guest hosts with more of Symphony of the Night, which, again, I doubt I'm going to complete that, just based on what Neon and I have been talking about for it. So that will probably bleed past the Spooktacular, but also it's just like a masterpiece classic, so I definitely don't mind that taking over Mondays until I finish it before we cycle back to Mega Man stuff. Tuesday is going to be more GTFO. We're going to be able to hit the ground running with that one for the most part. So hopefully we'll actually be able to, like, finish a single round on stream. That should be pretty good. And then Thursday is Halloween. I will move heaven and earth to not miss Halloween because of work. I will be here for Thursday, even if I have to take a sick day for it. Because that is going to be Control AWE, which I'll kind of go over a little bit when we're doing it, but to set the tease up now, because it's still fresh in our heads, AWE in Control, like the actual setting, stands for Altered World Event, but fans have also taken to calling it Alan Wake Experience. So we're not done with Alan yet this year, but I won't go much more into it past that. So I'm really looking forward to going through that now that I've got all of this extra context under my belt. If you didn't get a chance to finish watching all of the Alan Wake stuff, definitely go back for the VODs, get the whole story to make that hit that much harder. I'm probably going to try to get a practice run in on it because it's been a long time since I played through AWE, so I want to make sure that I can actually do it in the one sitting. But otherwise, that's the schedule for the rest of the Spooktacular. We're almost done. We're almost all the way out of the horror pit, and then we'll be back to business as usual, which will probably come with some kind of an actual schedule update video. We might softball a little bit before we actually iron anything out, but Myth and I have stuff on the docket for that. But we'll get to that when we get there. Myth, do you want to say your thing?
First off, I want to say, while just doing some Googling, there is a thing called OpenAWE, which is an open source re-implementation of the Alan Wake engine. Like, people are reverse engineering the Alan Wake engine to make custom shit.
That's really cool, actually. I didn't hear anything about that. Save a link for that. I would like to read up on it. It's the horror. Sure won't. Yeah, no worries, Minami. The VODs will be waiting for you. But otherwise, Myth, now do you want to say your thing?
It's...
Oh, very well done. Everybody have a thunderful evening. Take it easy. We will see you next